Good work, George.
Good job.
What's up for next episode? Are you just going to rip a fart when the episode opens? They're like, 3, 2, 1, brrr. Like fucking Errol Flynn coming down the sail with a fucking knife.
Da, 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 da.
I do that
That's
to my
one way to open
girlfriend
the year.
all the time, guys.
Oh
All the
my
time.
god. Okay. Well, let's try that one again.
Let's just roll with it. Let's just keep going.
All right, hang on. Welcome to Friday Night Party Line. I'm your host, Victor Frost, and today is January 13th, 2017, and we're back, bitches. On the show tonight, we've got Scott Johnson. Hey, Scojo.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm just slowly trying to get myself into like a forest person, so when I have to evacuate after we get the new president, just gonna like hang out in the woods, be a hillsman.
Your beard is rather amazing right now. I'm not. It's like no joke at all. It's
That
kind
or
of
as
awesome.
soon as they come for me, I could shave it off real quick. Look different.
Dude,
jeez, I can't like.
With that beard, you are basically a fucking way too expensive AR-15 and a bunch of shitty mismatched camo away from being a fucking survivalist.
Right. Of course, we've got Churba, whose voice you just heard. Hey, Churbs.
Whose voice you can't stop hearing in your dreams.
A constant narrative in your life, like that, like having Morgan Freeman in your head, but worse.
Much worse. He is an infidel.
and
May God forgive me for saying
advice.
this. An Australian.
How's things in the summer wonderland of Australia there right now?
It is fucking hot. That is how it is. Like, hold on,
Your
I'm just playing.
your microphone cover matches your shirt.
I know. That's why I wear it. That's why I have this microphone.
Oh, okay. So, are all you have different microphone covers to color coordinate with your fashion sense there, Churbs?
God no, this thing's like $100 microphone. It's fucked. It's like you get what you get.
You get what you
There's
get.
no cover. That is just
wait.
the microphone.
$100
Also, it is.
good.
Hey,
I
that's
just realized a better way than trying to convert to Fahrenheit in my head is just to use Google.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who the
I'm
fuck?
Just-
really bad at doing fucking Fahrenheit conversions in my head.
Well, don't
it
feel
is
too bad, Churba. Your microphone is actually more expensive than the one I'm using. I got this SM57 for $80.
nice. Oh,
I
well,
don't know where my microphone is. Oh wait, is that it over there?
Is it the
Okay,
one next on your headset, George?
Nope.
American listeners, 973
There it is.
and 66%
Hold on.
humidity.
George is doing an abundance of rustling over there. We didn't hear a word you just said.
Russell.
Oh, a Samsung C, what is that, a C102U?
Yeah.
C01U.
C01U, yeah.
Way old, probably now.
It's a USB microphone, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it is. That's what the U means, I think.
A USB condenser cardioid microphone.
Not a bad one. Just not connected at the moment. So
A pity that.
you're getting wonderful webcam microphone noises.
Yeah, exactly. But in fairness, those watching live will also be getting webcam microphone this from me because, well, those who go to the Friday Night Party Line website will get the high quality audio from my microphone.
Well, in technical terms, anyway. I'm not sure I'd call anything else. High quality.
The funny thing is, if you listen to the podcast, and Victor has this wonderful, smooth radio voice, and the rest of us sound like we're talking to him through a tin can.
Hey! I run you guys' voices through as much filtering as I can to make it sound as good as it can. But I can deal with what I get.
Google Hangouts is Google Hangouts. There's only so much that can be done.
That's true. Unless we all started using studio mode, which works a lot better, but also consumes a lot more bandwidth. Anyways,
Well,
that's George. Hi,
what?
George.
Why haven't we been doing that, by the way?
Because bandwidth.
Someone lives on the other side of the planet.
Yeah.
I've got an okay connection. I mean, it's not the NBN, but
All
I
right.
mean,
Well, hey. All right then. And everybody, let's go into our settings and switch into studio mode.
okay.
Wait,
See what
we have to all
happens.
do this?
How precisely
How-
do we do that, Victor?
I don't see that.
Hello.
That's not there.
Well, you see a setting called voice, and then it's a drop-down menu
Oh.
to studio mode.
Oh, hey, check that out.
Swap
Dig
left
it.
and right channels on my mono microphone.
I am now in studio mode.
I think
Oh,
I need,
yes.
I think I should
Lovely.
actually connect my real microphone if we're gonna do studio mode. Hold on a moment. Let me see if
Well,
my USB cord
Might be
is
a
out.
decent idea. Meanwhile,
Do
No,
we
you
have
do
the
the
Russell,
audio,
Russell.
do
Do we have the
Russell.
elevator music now?
Is this no? This is an Ethernet
What?
cable.
George, just hit you, mute man.
George, what
Hold
are you
on,
doing,
yeah,
man?
I should. Let me mute this.
He's gone now.
Keep talking.
Churba, all putting you in studio mode did was make you really, really quiet.
Oh, well, penis.
Penis. Let's see how.
Is
I
that what?
can-
Are you also hearing the same thing, Victor, or is it me?
No, he's quieter. I actually have to adjust my routing to make studio
That's okay.
mode
I
work.
will switch back and we will sort it out at a later date.
Yeah. I'm just gonna
BRB.
switch back to.
It's either that or I will eventually just turn around and
Amazing.
Audacity.
Amazing. Hang on here.
Just do a separate recording and make Victor do all the work of splicing it in. Because I basically just show up and talk shit.
Yeah, hang on a second. I'll be right back. Let's see here. Yeah, more or less.
That's why I was hoping there'd be a sound effect. It was just like-
I can totally do that. I've paused the recording at this point. Let's see here. And now, if I do...
This. Hello,
Oh,
hello.
wow.
Yeah.
You sound like a radio host.
Well, thank you.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna turn the recording back on. There we go. How do I sound now with the fancy schmancy studio mode?
Louder.
Very intense.
Louder. Yeah.
Yes. Am I still quiet?
No, you're back to normal
Back to
volume.
normal.
Okay.
Yeah, am I too
that's
loud?
good.
I can turn down my volume.
You have gained
you're
like
fine.
100% bass.
Boosh.
Buttery bass. The buttery biscuit bass.
Motherfucker, let me tell you.
Here we
about
go. I can turn my
cheesecakes.
volume down a little bit. There we go.
Can you? All right.
I did.
Anyway, now that we've fucked around with audio and just pissed off everybody.
Yeah, that's true. All right.
Hello. Oh, there it
Yeah,
goes.
George, I can hear you.
There it goes now. All right.
You sound so much better.
Yeah. No, it's a really good microphone.
It totally is.
All right. Should I? We're
Sherma
ready.
is now 100% softer, and I'm gonna bump up his volume.
Good. Please do. Yes. I mean.
So,
There
having
we go.
fucked with everything, are we actually ready to go now?
I don't know.
Do I need to adjust my volume? Am I?
I'm adjusting you guys' volume. Oh, sure, but you're adjusting your volume there. I can see you do it too. Hang on.
adjusting my actual.
Oh, what's
Physically
going on?
moving it into my face.
There you go.
just eat it. Eat it.
Eat it. Eat it.
Eat
All right.
Maybe I should bring mine closer to me.
Yeah,
Get
might
Get
help.
yourself an
But
Is
don't
that
get
better?
too close because you don't wanna peek.
Oh yeah.
I can turn the
volume
down.
Oh.
Is that too
No,
What
that's
the-
too low, Joe.
What have you done, Joe?
It's too low.
All right. Is that,
What have you done, Joe? No, Joe. No.
Is this good?
Yeah, that's
Nine-
fine. You just
90
do
good?
that. Just do that there.
90 is 90 good, or is that
90 is fine, George.
91?
That's fine. Just
Okay,
let it
alright.
be. Don't.
All right. It's too many buttons now.
There's a lot of buttons. All right. Let's see here. Mute that shit. There we go. Oh, Jared's in the thing. All right. Hold on a second. I want.
background.
Yeah,
Sure,
J-Man.
Jesus H Christ. That was incredibly loud, Churba.
I'm sorry.
All right. It's fine.
You're incredibly
George,
loud.
say something.
Hi.
All right. Churba, I'm going to turn you back a little bit more down. There you go. Say something.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to keep talking so that you can tell me when my levels are appropriate.
You're
because, you know,
overdriving. That's weird.
I'm
On your
in
end.
fact-
Yeah,
Oh,
a little bit.
I'm actually only at about 80%. I'm not even hitting
Weird.
my peak.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway. Let me just turn on my monitor.
Yeah.
So
There you
when
go.
we're done fucking around a little bit, we're gonna start over.
Yeah, right?
I think we may have to. Oh,
No,
yeah.
you should
God,
you
that's
should
strong.
release
Off
this
the
to your
viewer.
Patreon
Oh,
followers.
it's exactly.
as-
That's exactly where it's going to go.
yeah.
Oh,
Release
hi,
this to your
Patreon
Patreon
people.
followers as an extra this month.
Why would
Extra.
you torture them with that?
Hey, maybe
Because
we
they
should
want this.
rob a step.
George, I don't know. You're one of my Patreon.
You do.
George, you're one of my Patreon supporters. Have I been torturing you with the stuff I've been putting online?
Yeah.
Have you
What-
not
what
even
do I
seen it?
say?
Have you?
I haven't read any of it.
Okay, one last
Here's
check.
the-
Picture
well,
of my at.
Here's the thing:
at
is I find something I like on Patreon, and I just go, "Yes, here, have $1."
So George,
And I
you
do
don't
this
know
with like
any.
every.
George,
Yeah.
you don't know anything about Project Phoenix, then, huh?
No, I don't, and I just
God.
honestly, I saw your tweet, and I was like, "Oh fuck, I'm gonna have to go through and read all that Patreon shit."
I've been putting a lot of stuff on there, George.
I get an
Is George the
email
only one
every
who
time
reads it?
anyone
Or
does a
doesn't read
thing
it?
on Patreon, and you
God.
know what? I'm buried in emails.
That's fantastic.
That's why you just don't support independent people.
There you go. That's
No,
it.
I want
That's
I
exactly
support
it.
them. I just ignore their shit until it's posted on YouTube.
There you
Okay,
go.
Victor, give me one last check. How am I coming in on your end? Levels
You
good?
are just fine.
Excellent. Okay, I'm gonna.
My
stop
Wilson, I
listening
have
to myself
George
then.
cranked up all the way, and he could. George, can you turn it up a little bit more on your end?
Absolutely. I have a whole 4 dots to move.
Okay, move it like a dot. Okay,
Good lord.
I know.
The thing is, the gain gets a little crazy real fast.
That's it. Perfect.
Here, 94. That's
Just
the
a
magic.
little bit more down, like 92.
93. 93 is good.
Go
Is that
go
what
for
we-
90.
I was at 91. You asked me to
Okay,
turn it up.
go to 92.
Okay, 92 is good.
Okay.
Do we
Yeah.
like that, or is that too low?
92 is fine.
Oh my
Skojo,
God.
say something.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's that's perfect. You do you. All right. So,
Well, he's married these days. I hear there's quite a lot of doing
Down to
yourself
4.
when you get
Down to
married.
8 dots. 8 dots on my.
8
There, yeah,
dots.
8 dots.
Hey.
oh,
nuts.
one day I will hire someone to make like proper remote podcasting software that lets one person handle all of this remotely for everyone. And I will sell that for $10 and I will be rich because everybody who wants to start a podcast will buy it. Okay, good job, George. Good A quality. All right then. Okay, one more time from the top.
We're a little
This is
break.
this is Friday Night Party Line.
So
January 13th. Take 2.
So
And
if you
unlike other
just so
podcasts, this is actually recorded at night.
On Friday.
So,
Except one other podcast that we don't speak of.
we don't speak of that. So welcome to Friday Night Party Line. You just heard we were off to a little bit of a interesting start. We have Churba, Scott Johnson, George, and of course me, your happy host Victor Frost, and we're back, bitches, for 2017. How's everybody doing?
Yeah. Not
I
well.
got nothing to say.
Nothing
It's
good.
way too fucking hot here, and like fucking going from in here where it's air conditioned to out there where it's not is like being punched in the face with a giant wet fist.
Opening the door to a preheated oven.
Oh no, because it's not a dry heat. Believe me,
It is.
Ah.
it is like plus 60% humidity here and
Jesus.
about 97 degrees Fahrenheit.
So it's like you got a pot roast in the oven. So
My goodness.
Yeah. I'm not even the good, like,
Hey, man.
Snoop Dogg kind.
Wasn't it
Yeah.
great how like all the news went away after the election and like
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
they've been
yeah,
living, like, a
everything's
completely
entirely normal.
carefree- Yeah, no,
Yeah.
there hasn't
Yeah.
been anything like crazy going on or anything.
It's as if
I mean,
we
I've been just
had an
relaxing.
experienced politician
My blood
Wait.
pressure
taking
went
over the
down.
presidency.
Yep.
Before
not
we,
an internet
before
troll.
we do this, there is one important thing we must note.
Go on.
Oops. There we go. Anyway, there was a flight today. Today is, for you guys, Friday the 13th. For me, it's the 14th, so a little
Yep.
less impact. But there is, in fact, a flight from Finnair, which is, I believe, FA 666. So, Finnair 666. Guess where it was flying?
Helsinki.
To hell?
Helsinki.
Helsinki.
The airport code for Helsinki is hell, so that means that flight 666 landed in hell on Friday the 13th, and that's fucking metal.
Sorry, I saw that tweet already, so I kind of
Beautiful.
that.
Yeah.
I know, but,
so-
you know, some things have to be repeated for the broader audience.
Indeed, indeed. So as we do every first podcast of January, New Year's resolutions and or goals, gentlemen, do you have them?
To make more jokes at Victor's expense.
That's always on your list.
Pretty high on the list, let's be honest.
That's gonna be a hard goal to.
Well, you gotta
fail
challenge
at.
yourself.
Then we fail.
But he makes so many jokes. How can he possibly make more at your expense?
I think it's more of a qualitative moreness rather than a quantitative moreness.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. Maybe not more number, but more better jokes.
Yeah. Also, what I'm
Because
noticing.
it's so easy. Because for him, it's so easy to get better jokes because he starts so low.
So I have a goal for 2017, and that is to
Stop
get
sticking
an
your hand
actual
in the
mic.
camera.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to show you the problem, and that is I desperately need an actual microphone stand.
Hey man, like the first couple of years of the show, I was using a microphone stand exactly like that. In fact, I'm pretty sure it is right.
It
here
is
behind me.
it is so low down. I'm leaning way over. It's not very comfortable.
Do you
Like
need
this,
to lean
George?
over?
Yeah, no, it's exactly like that.
Yeah.
Here, hold
It's
on.
a
I'm gonna
shitty
mute.
camera stand with a fucking microphone circle on it.
Hold on. There's a
Hey, get
box
a book.
over here. I'm going to mute myself and put this thing on a box.
Do
I
that.
upgraded to an actual arm, and it is
Yeah,
quite
it's-
nice. Except for
yeah,
the fact
George,
that
I'll
I've
send
got
you
like
the.
a fucking XLR cable here for that's useless.
George, I'll send you a link to it because he was looking for an arm and I linked him to the one I use and now he's using it. So I'll send you the link to the same one.
It's
It's,
pretty
it's-
badass, and it
That's
comes
sounds-
from
It was like
Amazon.
$30.
That
Yeah, it's
sounds
fucking cheap as.
excellent. The only
Cheap as
problem is, I think I lost the little nut that goes in this thing that adapts it to a regular thread for a regular microphone stand.
Well,
Yeah, I think I'm fucked on that one. I
Little
think
bit,
there's
maybe.
nothing I can do.
In that case, George, like the little base piece where the legs come off, it should actually screw away there.
No.
And that's actually a standard mount.
No, it isn't.
Oh no,
That's the problem.
Anus.
There's a nut that goes into that adapts it to a standard mount, and that's what I've lost. Because it's been 5 years.
couldn't you just
Oh, wow,
take the
if
whole
I
thing
move-
off?
If I move
And-
away from this thing at all, the levels just drop.
yeah.
That's microphones are like that. You could
Inverse
just take the
square
whole thing
law.
off and stick it in the shock mount like I do.
I'm not used to this actual microphone-y nonsense. This is hard
Look,
work.
can
I
I
think I need
say,
to move
George,
this.
can
There
I
we go.
say,
Get
George,
used to it.
you
There.
sound 1,000% better.
I need to get a longer cord from my web camera.
There you go.
Because now I'm looking away. Because I
Poor old
need to
Scott
have it
Johnson
right in front of
fucking
me, or I
sorry.
try to walk away from it.
Just got to get used to like eating the mic. If you get up close, you can eat. But don't do that without a windscreen on it, you dumbass.
So wait, I need a sock for it.
Yeah,
Oh,
sock
man.
works great. Scojo, how you doing? How's 2017 for you?
Well,
Hello.
How's you got any resolutions?
Great.
Got some goals?
Resolutions, goals, whatever. Like, eat better, whatever. I don't care about that. I just want to see my friends more, so I'll try to do that a little bit more.
That is
Well,
so
hey, man.
nice.
Having
You're
like
welcome anytime. I got a fold-out couch.
having a 2.5-year-old, sometimes you get wrapped up into just like coming home,
Oh.
sitting on the floor, looking at your phone,
Don't I
Dude.
know it?
playing with the kid, and so,
I have that problem with a 32-year-old.
Yeah, I just be nice to see people other than on podcasts.
Yeah.
Are you saying we're not good enough?
I'm saying I can't
No, what
hug
he's
you.
saying is that
I
he
can't hug
wants
you.
to hug
Can't
us.
hug
That's
you.
it.
That's why.
Make them come to you, and then they can play with your children while you socialize with people.
It
Right?
should
I
be
need to have a
noted
few
that
more
he's.
friends.
It should
that
be
have
noted
kids.
he's the only one with a big enough house to actually host all of us.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I also probably need to get a few friends that have kids so that I can have the kids like go off
Play
and beat
dates.
each other up. Yeah,
Play dates
helpful.
for them and for you.
exactly.
Yeah.
Don't look at me, dude. Like, fucking, I'm not planning on having children anytime soon.
Yeah. Ditto. Been there, done that.
Wait, what?
What? Hold on. 2017 just got way more interesting.
No, in
I'm not
terms
sure
of
which
in
I'm more
terms of
surprised by that Victor has kids or that Victor got laid.
no. Okay. First off, the second one.
This is
ouch.
fantastic.
The second, look, Cherba, I've been raising my brother for the last 11 years. That's what I mean by been there, done that.
I know, man.
What?
It's okay.
That doesn't. Yeah,
You don't need to
well.
defend
Really?
yourself.
Well,
Really?
Yeah.
Really,
yeah,
thank
yeah.
you.
Yeah, no,
I'm
it's
pretty
okay,
sure
man.
I've
It's
changed.
cool.
I'm pretty sure I've changed more dirty diapers than you have, George.
Probably.
There you go.
No debate there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Anywho, I've got a goal. Last year I had a New Year's resolution of putting out at least 2 videos every week. And even though there were a lot of weeks that I didn't put out anything, I still averaged 2 videos a week. So my goal is to keep doing that.
Hold on.
That's my big goal.
Hold on. If your
What?
goal was 2 videos a week,
Mm-hmm.
does an average count?
Yes.
He's the one doing the counting. So.
Yes.
but you
I mean,
said
are you
2
the auditor?
Averaging.
Yeah, no,
My goal
I
is
am-
to
I am
average
audit-
2 video-
No, your goal was to do 2 a week. Not average 2.
2 videos a week. Because
Hold on.
look, I'm not gonna say I have to do 2 videos a week every week. because that's
Let's go
insane.
to the
There's gonna be-
tape here. This is
Oh, for
we
fuck's
gotta.
He also controls the tape, so good luck
I
with
also
that.
control the tape. Don't forget.
Or anyone who subscribes to
Here's
your
the tape.
podcast.
Here's the tape. Listen to this. So guys, it's 2016, and my New Year's resolution is I'm gonna put an average of 2 videos out a week. And there's the tape.
I think you've doctored this. I think there's some movie magic going on.
Wait, so
And the
Friday
best
night.
thing is, I can even go back and change the tape if it says otherwise.
Victor, you can't do this.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can.
wanna fucking bet?
Yeah, well, I mean, does Friday Night Party Line count as one of your videos every
He
week?
controls
Yeah,
the
it
horizontal
counts.
and the vertical.
It counts.
So
Friday
wait,
Night Party. But
you're
but
counting
even then-
this?
I'm counting this.
Ah, you.
He just
cheater.
has like a video call with George or Turba or something for like 5 minutes. He's like, "I'm in a video." Woo!
No.
We should live stream our next Grand Theft Auto.
Yes. Yes, we should.
I'm on board with counting that because those are fun. Especially when you get exasperated at Boyd for wanting to get into the military base.
Fucking Boyd. Oh man.
Victor,
Boyd
apparently
Also,
your
happy
videos-
birthday to Boyd, who is birthdaying today or yesterday.
Oh. Well, happy birthday
he's-
to Boyd.
Yeah, it's still today here.
Mm.
I need to actually call him or something. Perhaps after this.
Well, yes,
Send
tell
him,
him I said
like
happy
$5
birthday
Steam credit.
yesterday.
Oh crap! I still haven't sent my Secret Santa. Whoop.
Uh-oh.
Oh, someone's gonna get banned.
No. Please. Kate got her Secret Santa gift for me. I'm happy she enjoyed it.
I think somebody got theirs one year, 6 months after the fact or something.
Yes. Yeah.
I just get people secret gifts every once in a while.
I don't even mind as long as an effort is made. Like one year a guy's package just no matter what they did would not get to their Santa. And I was like, "Ah, shit. Their Santee rather."
Or they were lying.
No. They gave me tracking numbers and everything. I was checking in on this and just no matter what they did it wouldn't get to them. So, yeah. Well, at any rate. So, Churba, do you have any resolutions or goals apart from making more jokes at my expense?
Nah, not really. I mean, because all I'm going to do is forget to actually do them. So I might as well just set goals naturally instead of holding myself to an arbitrary standard once a year.
Yeah, I mean, just be like, I'm gonna eat food,
Hold on.
get up,
Hold
stay
on.
up too late.
Hold on.
Work.
Didn't we do this last year?
Oh,
We did this. We did this exact thing last year.
probably not on that. I wasn't on that show. Hopefully,
Oh,
Actually,
yeah,
no,
I think Nelson was on in your stead at the time. But
Yeah,
yes, we did the
probably.
exact same
Same
fucking
thing.
Okay, in that
Yeah.
case, my New Year's resolution is going to be read more books.
Our
my-
new-
Except I'm the arbiter of exactly what I mean by more.
yeah.
See
Yeah.
that's similar to another one of my goals. One of my goals was to watch more anime, mostly because I've been finding myself. I did a look back of the kinds of media I was consuming this past year. I watched a lot of reality television this past year.
Oh, that's
were you
not
doing-
good.
Were you doing?
Yeah, why would
um,
you do that to
You
yourself?
were doing
Okay.
opposition research on Trump, right?
Okay.
It was all
Well, no,
apprentice
not
reruns.
that kind of reality television. I'm talking things like Guy's Grocery Games, Highway Through Hell, which is about tow truck operators in Canada. Things like that. So not like Snooki or the Kardashians or whatever.
Why are you watching that crap?
Highway Through Hell is really entertaining to me. And Guys Grocery Games is fun because I enjoy cooking and I enjoy watching people who know how to cook. So
You
I'm also
continue
doing
to
the 50
amaze me, Victor.
Victor
I'm
has
also
free
doing
time.
the 52-week Dogwood Photography Challenge, which is fun.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Let's see. What do I want to do for 2017?
Yeah,
Probably.
what do you want to do?
Probably stay near the microphone would be a good goal because
It's a skill to learn.
it is a
Yeah,
skill
you kind of
to.
get used to it.
Yeah.
I am not a stable person as far as sitting goes. I have the ADHD. I move all around all the
Oh
time.
yeah. I don't know, but you find after a while you'll feel the gravitational pull of the microphone pulling you closer. Also, it helps if you can hear what the microphone is hearing, because
I
can hear
none of that.
That
yeah.
sounds
I-
like
I
Sorry,
know.
I was eating the microphone again.
Yes, you were.
Just so tasty.
So delicious.
I have a
The only
podcast
thing
goal.
the only thing I will caution you about is if you're actually running a live monitor in your feed. If you're doing it through Windows, it's actually
Oh.
a very slight delay, which makes it very hard to talk naturally.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Unless you're a
I
fucking
hate
weirdo
that.
like me or Victor, because I know I can do it, and I'm pretty sure Victor can do it. Is that you can listen to a feed of yourself slightly delayed, and it doesn't fuck you up because you're
Yeah.
just used to it.
Yeah.
There's a
I
QI
can-
segment about it that I'll stick in the chat.
I can do that, and I have had to do that many times, but right now, because I have my there we go. I have my microphone going into a very nice interface. I have headphone out connected right there. The headphone monitoring is routed right through the interface. It doesn't even go through Audition. So fancy.
So fancy.
So expensive. That was like, thank you, George, for your Patreon contribution. That helped pay for that.
I vote that we start spending some of our Patreon contribution to support other people who do podcasts. Like, I don't know, give $5 to Geek Nights every month.
well,
we're gonna blow half of your monthly contributions.
No, Churba, we can't. If we do that, because Geek Nights is one of our Patreon supporters, and they're Patreoning $5 to us.
I know.
just giving Geek Nights their $5 back.
Give them $4.95.
Keep the penny.
Just an FYI,
give them $5 and a penny.
And a penny.
That link you sent us is blocked in our country.
What link?
Well, it's blocked in mine too, so I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
We're just not able to.
What are we trying?
QIXL with Speech Jam. What episode is that?
Speech Jam.
They're not in the S series yet. They're only in N.
So
Anyways.
yeah. Anyway, I want to get rid of a lot of my like delay words, like or.
That is a lofty goal, sir. As I tried not to use any of those words in that sentence right there.
And instead you used all of them.
I probably failed.
I just ramble shit.
Yeah.
I. It's better than I guess, yeah.
If I need room to catch up, I just start talking bollocks or
like
repeating myself.
Yep.
You have
works
much better
perfectly.
filler
It's
words than we do.
Bollocks.
It is true.
What you mean? I basically just swear as a filler.
You're just like,
be like,
Fucking hell.
No, he'll do this like midway through a sentence when he's run out of thoughts to speak. He'll be like, "Ah, fuck," and then and then he'll catch up.
Yeah, it's just like if you see in the middle of a sentence, I'll just be talking away normally, and then just there's an out of place. Fucking.
Yeah,
that's where
exactly.
my brain is catching up.
That's the buffer underrun error for a Churba.
Yeah, error code. Fucking. Yeah, Google that.
Let's see.
Yeah.
What do I want? I've been trying to write a blog about my car shenanigans for months now. And I actually tried to do.
Hard.
Blogging is hard. You know what's harder than blogging?
Writing for a
YouTube
living?
videos about your like I tried to do this the other day, a couple weeks ago, where I was just like, all right, I'm gonna just I'm just gonna do it like Matt Farah says on the Smoking Tire, says like you just gotta do it, and then you're gonna be a YouTube person. It is fucking hard to talk to no one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is definitely a skill.
Yeah.
Like, I've kind of been practicing, like, just hanging a little air freshener type thing from my rearview mirror and talking to it while I drive.
So what I've realized, I thought I could totally do this blogging or this YouTube thing, and I'd been thinking of things to say, and what I realized is I was only thinking of, like, the catchy one-liner that would, like, summarize a piece. Like, I had those.
You mean
but I didn't have
headline?
Not a headline, but, like, something that you'd say in the middle of the piece that would just be like, yeah, that, like, perfectly brings it all together. And I didn't have the rest of it at all.
Yeah, the sort of thing you put in your punch box
Yeah.
right around the 6th paragraph.
Exactly. I have those down pat. But
you didn't have all the bridging material.
the meat of it isn't actually. It's hard. It's really fucking hard.
I realized that when I tried to do a panel on like the whole run of Marvel Now. I was like, I have a ton of information here and no way to get to each different topic. And I really should have thought about that.
I kind of cheated with that on my Pokemon Go panel, because like at the last 15 minutes of it, I'm always like, so that's where we're at now. And then I'm like, let's talk about what we just all sort of discussed. And then it's like, 15 minutes, no problems. Let them talk.
Oh, we did the most phoned-in panel at MagFest. It was fun.
Oh, God, they were terrible.
Oh, so bad. Well, look. Hold on. Back up the train a moment. So, our friend Patrick, Cold Guy, on the Front Row Crew forum said, we need people to fill gaps in the schedule on Thursday. And I, as a courtesy to him, said, my friend Carl, also known as Uncle Yo, and I can get up there and bullshit for an hour. Is this what you want us to do? And he said yes. And that is exactly what we did. So we got up there and we read the guidebook schedule.
On a scale of 1 to Trump voter, how much do you think he's regretting it?
I'd say John McCain voter.
I don't know exactly where that would fall.
George, I can actually hear you drinking. That is a really good microphone. That's very gay.
Wait, hold on.
That's... I'm keeping that in. That's too terrible to lose. That's horrible.
To do a little bit more how the sausage is made now that we've restarted the show from having too much sausage making.
Right.
You can actually see this black stripe here on the side of my microphone is actually where I've got my microphone turned so that where it sits in the shock mount, I can actually very easily kind of come over here. I'm going to turn my head so you can still hear me, obviously. But when I come over here, you can't fucking hear me drinking or doing anything. But then all I have to do is move back slightly, and I'm back in zone.
Yeah. I actually have no idea what the area effect of this microphone is, because I've never had it. I've never set it so that I was actually like this close to it. Yeah. So.
Well, you probably also had a bit more of a bit more of a less directional. Yeah, no, you are out. You're out of the cardioid pattern.
Wow, that's. I've always had it turned up a lot more than it's actually.
So George, bit of microphone technical knowledge. What you have there is a cardioid mic, which means the pattern comes out from the front and the back, and it comes out like this. It forms like a sort of a heart shape. And the effective distance of that mic is roughly 6 to 12 inches.
The thing is that I've normally had it like over like 3 feet away. Excuse me. 3 feet away from me, like under my monitor. That's how I've used it in the past. I've just turned it up more. So this is the first time I'm using it probably as it's been intended to be used.
It's pretty good. Gotta say.
It's a good mic. All right, so let's see here. I'm gonna pull Nelson in because he's finally ready to come in.
Because we have bullshitted long enough.
We've talked about basically
that he's done coming on his dinner and
coming on his dinner.
Hey man, fucking, if you can tell me an easier way to make white sauce. As how the French do it. You know those Frenchmen.
I really can't dispute that. So.
All right, so 2017, despite its baggage from 2016, has like little spots of hope and niceness on it. What are you guys looking forward to for 2017?
More celebrities dying.
Really?
More Star Wars.
You would not believe how easy it is to write celebrity death fucking posts.
Hang on. Nelson, we have Nelson on the line now. Hey, Nels.
Hello.
Welcome.
I ate a bit of dinner.
Nice.
So good.
Was it-
just
Was it salty?
It was a little salty. I made some pasta with some pancetta
White-
and zucchini.
white sauce,
Creamy white sauce.
creamy white sauce.
Oh, jeez.
Uh,
That's what happens when you try to text one-handed.
that is in
Well,
fact
I
what
can
happens.
understand why the other hand might be a bit preoccupied.
What with all those cooking utensils?
Cooking, yeah, cooking implements.
We are.
We're
juvenile.
just talking about things we are looking forward to in 2017. So,
Politics.
ooh,
No. Oh my gosh.
Well,
I'm looking
okay.
forward to
very,
everything I hold dear being destroyed.
very specifically, watching certain people slowly go insane. Like, that's probably going to happen.
Do you
And
have
it will be
hidden
enjoyable.
cameras in my house?
No,
you
because
think we're gonna have a Lex Luthor going crazy moment?
oh yeah, it's started. It's already started.
Oh yeah.
That press conference
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
with the fake, like, probably blank papers.
Yeah.
Like, that
I love
is
how-
teetering on the edge right there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not even like he's not even president yet.
Who is
Right.
he trying to impress at this point? Like,
Right?
what's like
He's
we're gonna
trying
know.
to
He's
provide.
trying to impress everyone, and he's failing.
He's trying to provide the veneer of competency.
Yeah, so I
Oh,
will
God.
enjoy watching him. Chris Christie is trying to get into the cabinet, and he basically said, "Yeah, there's going to be turnover, and I'm going to get in at some point." Which,
Jesus.
good fucking luck with that, bro.
Honestly, you know what? I kind of hope he gets a position, but
Well,
at the same
you
time,
know
it would be
he probably
terrible.
will, and he'll probably last like 2 weeks, and then
Yeah.
he'll probably be fired. It'll be entertaining watching them destroy each other.
The thing is, Chris Christie, for all of his bullshit, is actually probably the most experienced politician
That's
that
the
could be
sad
in there. Yeah,
Oh,
he's
my
actually
goodness.
he's run a state for a couple of years. He knows what he's doing.
Well, he's certainly got more political experience than like 3/4 of Trump's cabinet put together.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the sad thing is that he's actually gotten things done. Terrible, horrible things, but he's actually gotten them done?
Well, here's the thing is we can't judge Trump on the lack of getting things done because he isn't president yet. But Congress is already hard at work getting it done.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you want to say.
Those 30 million people.
So,
All right,
Nelson's going
Gojo.
well, no, I'm just
Also
saying Nelson's
Overwatch.
going to enjoy.
Oh,
Nelson's
yeah.
going to enjoy Schadenfreude of
Yes.
his enemies. And what am I going to look? I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
what-
Overwatch. Yeah,
What
Overwatch is
website have
pretty
you
cool, right?
linked to? It's actually bogging my computer down. Just fucking
International
fuck.
Business Times, but not like the legit one, like IB Times, the shitty blog roll site.
Oh, is that what that is? I got them confused. All right.
Fake news.
Yeah, that,
Oh,
that
is
was
that like a site pretending to be International Business
all of the
Times?
malware
No,
that
no.
was trying to
IB.
run was actually slowing my computer down.
IBT actually also has under the same brand like shitty blog roll.
Oh, okay.
So let's see. What am I looking forward to, man? I mean, other than the crazy news that's going to come out of this year and like the giant fights, I'm not looking forward to. I guess I'm looking forward to more Marvel movies and Star Wars. I mean, like,
Oh, well, we have to talk about a good thing that happened in 2016, and I'm going to take the good one right off the bat. Rogue One.
I haven't
One.
seen it
I
yet.
still
Rogue
haven't
One was
seen it.
good.
Don't tell me what happens. No
I
spoilers.
already got spoiled.
I haven't seen it
horribly.
either.
Star Wars 3.95 was excellent.
I know it got spoiled in 1970.
Oh yeah, did you hear that they're actually bringing in George Lucas
77,
to
come
direct the
on.
sequel?
That's it's
You know what's
really
the sad thing is? I have friends who saw that and they were like legitimately excited and like, oh my god, George Lucas is gonna direct another Star Wars movie. And I'm like, no. It's a joke.
No, Rogue One is good. Rogue One was good. It wasn't the best, but it scratched the Star Wars itch, which is all I need. Like, this is all I've wanted for years. It's just a steady stream of Star Wars morphine. It's like, yes, okay, thank you.
Speaking of,
Why are you making it sound like fucking you're in palliative care?
Look,
Just let me slip away with the Star Wars in my veins.
shit is going sideways in our country, okay?
Oh, I can feel the force flowing through me.
speaking of,
Sherba, if
force
you were
of
living
morphine.
here, you'd want a morphine drip too.
My job is covering what happens there, dude. I don't think morphine's enough.
Yeah, you don't have to live here.
Speaking of TV
Nelson, go on.
and movies and past disappointments,
Okay.
the new season of Sherlock and perhaps the final season of BBC's Sherlock is being released. And while the Christmas special last year was bad with a capital B,
What was the
and
Christmas special?
It was like in the past or something. It
Like
when on the
he was
plane.
tripping balls.
He was tripping balls, and it was so
Oh,
far
yeah.
so nice. And then the first episode
was
was
alright.
more of the like, okay, this show is taking itself too seriously. But then the second episode is shit hot, and it
I haven't
looks-
seen these yet.
You should. It looks like it might end on a really
Do
high
I
note.
need to pirate these, or can I like actually watch them somewhere?
I
Are they on BBC
found
America?
them on the internet, but
Right,
they
answers
might
our
be-
question.
They might be on BBC America or some affiliated thing.
Yeah.
I have gotten. Here's the thing: is I've gotten too lazy to pirate things. I can't be bothered to illegally procure things anymore. It's
I
not worth the
only-
effort.
I only pirate things for two reasons. The first reason is I can't find it on any of the like 5 now things I pay money for. Like I
Right.
pay money. I have YouTube Red. I have Hulu. I have Netflix. I have HBO Now. I pay for all of those and I use them.
Also, you don't have to have a cable subscription.
Yeah, I don't have
Nelson.
cable. But if it's not on there, and if it is on the private tracker that I am a member of, then I will go and I will download it. But that is so rare. That's basically just new BBC things and like really old Italian movies.
Yeah.
I wish there was
Here's
a
the
way
thing
that
is,
Do
like-
they have Italian Spider-Man?
Yeah. The new
Oh,
BBC
look that
things, I can wait, the month, 3 months, whatever it is, until it comes out. I don't care that much.
Mm.
Yeah, they'll
Yeah.
usually appear. I know Sherlock appears on Netflix or something.
Yeah,
like that
Sherlock
shit, so
Sherlock
it should be
comes
good.
up on legitimate sources fairly quickly, and
Yeah.
I just I don't need to know right away. I don't
My
care.
my issue is that for things like Sherlock, because they're mysteries and having the ending spoiled kind of defeats the whole point of watching it. I can't watch an episode of Nerd Writer right now because he talks about an episode of Sherlock
Here's the
that
thing.
I haven't seen yet.
I am not nothing like that doesn't spoil it for me knowing
And
the
how the
ending.
hell does he get those videos?
I watched an episode of Sherlock. Like when Sherlock came out, and I was still pirating things at the time. I watched those things like 4 or 5 times in a row because I was like, "This is excellent," and it didn't matter that I knew the ending. I still wanted to watch the whole thing unfold again, just because it was so good.
Yeah, I'm probably going to pirate Sherlock simply because it's not coming to Australian Netflix.
Yeah, because you live in the internet dark ages.
No, it's because there's another streaming mob down here called Stan who already have the exclusive rights to it because they got the rights before fucking Netflix came to Australia, so I'm fucked.
Stan,
Stan.
like
Stan.
Stan lives out of the
Stan
back
like
of his
Stan the
van.
Man. Yeah. Stan the man lives in
so-
a van with his boyfriend Dan.
Okay.
And are they good?
Well, they're an okay couple, but they do argue a lot. But no, Stan's like, they're not bad. They're okay. I mean, they don't have as much stuff as Netflix that's from the US, but they have a lot more of the Australian stuff. So really a case of what you like. Though Netflix also has a lot of Australian stuff. So, like, I can watch Rake on Netflix, so and a bunch of shitty anime.
I actually subscribe to Crunchyroll. I have a Crunchyroll subscription now because, part of my resolution to watch more anime.
Oh, I should
Otherwise,
do that.
before then, I didn't care.
Okay.
Watching
I will tell
Yuri on Ice, it's
Go on.
pretty good.
I've heard it's good.
I've heard good things.
That the
Mostly
theme
on
song
Twitter.
just is burned in my head now. It's catchy.
Sorry, I just had to cough there for a moment. I would have a Crunchyroll subscription if I could A, get the manga only, and B, they fixed their shitty fucking reader because it is a garbage fucking little Flash web app thing and it's hopeless. It's like, Page, fucking sit there jacking off for 5 minutes while the fucking page loads. You got
Is
fuck
that the
all
kind
else
of
to
manga
do.
you're reading?
Could the problem be that you're in Australia?
No, because I can load an entire chapter worth of images in the same quality faster than they can load a single page because of their shitty fucking web applet.
Let's
I'm just
see
going to
here.
keep using different terms for web things and hope one of them's correct.
It's a Java.
But yeah, it's garbage.
Java servlet.
It's cyber.
Yeah.
It's cyber.
ActiveX.
It's a JavaScript
jQuery?
servlet.
It's a Juniper database server.
I can't
Query
make shit
resolver.
up. I have too many real terms in my head to
It's
make shit
actually
up
just
anymore.
it's actually just a Perl script that someone crumpled up and then threw away, and then they found it and they were like, computers, and they pasted they literally pasted it with physical paste onto their computer.
There you go.
So they're running it.
Oh,
Somehow it works.
no,
Let me
like,
tell you,
it
as
is Perl.
I've been spoiled by AMR because AMR just makes it so much better. And then Crunchyroll comes along with their shit-ass reader. I'm just like, I'm not even touching this. You couldn't pay me to use their reader, let alone paying them. So I also pirate all my manga. I'm sorry. Unless it's in English, in which case I'll just buy it somewhere else.
Right. A lot of the manga I read is going through actually the LA Public Library system, which they have two services that have really good online readers, Overdrive and Hoopla. They're both really good.
You've mentioned them before, yes.
I have. I'm looking forward to the Nintendo Switch for this year.
It looks
oh, that's
interesting.
right. The Switch is coming.
Yeah. March
Yeah, I'm
3rd.
Not quite sure what that's for still, but it looks cool.
I feel like
surprisingly
they're
hyped.
trying to combine the console and the portable, and I think there's not going to be another 3DS.
Well, that's okay.
I-
They've already said they're supporting the 3DS like up through the end of 2018, possibly longer. And like when they say supporting, they clarified we will still be releasing,
Games.
the whatever you'd call the 3DS equivalent of a AAA title.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Here's the
Double A.
thing. The problem I have with that is,
9 volt.
like, let's say the Switch is going to be the mobile console going forward. It just seems like it's too big.
It's tablet.
For a mobile
It's tablet
console.
sized.
I don't know about that. I don't know. I'd be okay with a
Yeah.
larger device with a bigger screen and more power. I'm okay with
Well,
that.
so the big thing I glossed over, one of our writers played with the Switch yesterday, and wrote it up for Select All, and one of the things they mentioned was that the battery life is only like 6 hours.
Yeah, up to
Oh,
6
no.
hours.
Wait,
Yeah.
Yeah, it
only
maxes out at
6?
6 hours.
Yeah, which is
Nintendo
not
was saying
bad for
that
a home console that maybe you want to walk around to show someone if you like get a high score, but
Yeah.
maybe not great for a mobile console.
Well,
Nintendo's
it's
specific
chargeable.
language from their press conference was it varies by game, and
Yeah.
they very specifically said it ranges from 2 to 6 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, in their launch ad,
Yeah.
they only showed it, people playing it for like a brunch or a rooftop
Yeah.
gathering or
That
a,
is- I don't
or
think
a
that's-
cocktail hour.
Okay, I don't think that's such a big problem, mostly because it's not only chargeable from the base station.
Oh yeah,
It's
you can plug it
chargeable.
into
Yep,
USB.
you can get a regular charger, and it's chargeable via USB 3.0.
Oh.
So USB 3C. So it's not a non-standard charger.
So here's my thing: is 6 hours for something like this, that's fine. 2 hours, not fine.
Okay,
That's
well,
so. I
when
mean,
you're-
the
Wait a
varies
minute,
by
wait,
game
wait,
thing
wait,
is
wait.
sort of.
Can I
Are
just-
you
can I
saying you?
Yeah.
Are
Can
you
I
saying that you find playing a Legend of Zelda, quality game on your cell phone, which is effectively what this is? It's a tablet, basically. You at
Says the only
720p.
person who uses a fucking tablet-sized smartphone.
Okay,
George.
no, I don't. I still have my fucking S7 Edge, which I wish I didn't, but I do. And anyways, George, are you saying that you have a problem expecting 720p gaming, full on 3D, no cheapo graphics on it, running for 2 hours on a battery?
George,
Yeah.
I have a solution for you. Speedrun.
I'd like to know, how often are you somewhere where you're not going to be near any sort of power source that you can plug into, and you're going to play more than 2 hours?
PAX
Anyway.
line.
PAX line?
PAX line? Really? We'll do what people do when they have to play games on their cell phones. Carry one of them portable battery pack little motherfuckers.
Yeah, you carry around that like Dell battery portable
Look,
battery.
that's
I
just
actually
my
got a
problem
portable
with the
battery.
system. All right,
Okay.
it's probably gonna be fine. They're
Bring
gonna
your-
sell tens of millions. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. I like the
Don't overthink my complaint here.
I like the McCree It's High Noon game.
Oh,
What?
Cowboy
Yeah.
coasters.
Yeah, that's it.
no, I didn't see that. I watched like
Shoot.
part
I
of the
didn't see-
video.
I watched the whole
Yeah.
damn thing.
I saw the Mario game and was like, what?
I'm sorry, the what game?
Did you say Mario?
It's Mario.
He did.
I say Mario.
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 It's me, a Mario.
It's a me, a Mario.
Woohoo!
Yeah, when he was anyway in the real world, I was like, what? What is
Well,
this? It's too bad it wasn't 80s. It wasn't like 90s Super Mario Brothers movie like world.
Yeah.
That would have been really awesome.
You know what? When I watched that as a kid, I thought it was fantastic.
It was great.
Yeah.
I love the
You
elevator
were
scene.
a lot younger than I was. at
I
that
was a
time.
lot younger. And
Yeah.
I also watched it as a double feature with Flash Gordon.
Oh no!
that's a great
movie.
I don't think I got it as a double feature.
Flash Gordon's a great movie, but
I thought they were equivalently amazing.
if you watch them more recent, you will find that Flash Gordon is way better.
Flash! Oh!
That's the Queen soundtrack.
Speaking of something I'm looking forward to in 2017,
Queen being resurrected.
Saga, the comic that everyone says, hey,
Yes.
you should really read Saga, this comic with the really cool, weird title, weird like cover art.
Yeah.
I finally started reading it, and holy shit, it is.
It is good.
You should read it. It's good.
It's very difficult to type with this box in front of
It's
my
about-
keyboard.
It's
But that
about
was like
space
the
babies.
best. That was like the best thing out of like 2015 or.
Mm-hmm.
2012 to now.
Did it start
Actually-
in 2012?
No, I
That's
have.
what
I don't remember
Wikipedia
when it
says.
started.
Have you played the new Warhammer game that just came out like 2 or 3 weeks ago?
Is it a Dawn of War kind of RTS?
No, it is Space Hulk Deathwing. It is a FPS where you cruise around in giant Terminator armor and fuck up gene stealers with your giant sword that says, I am the mercy of the angels.
Why are people stealing
I kinda-
jeans? Why don't
I-
they just buy the jeans?
I kind of enjoyed. There was a
dark in the 41st
Warhammer 40k like third-person shooter.
Oh
That
yeah,
was-
Space Marine, I've got that too.
Yeah, I actually kind of enjoyed it. It did the same
I did
thing
too.
that Doom did very well. The remake of Doom, where like doing
What,
the bloody thing is mechanically like
Important.
yeah, and it's thematically important as well because like you're the Doom guy. That's what you do. You punch. You know, I can't remember the name of a single one of the enemies.
Imps.
Imps. You punch imps in the face. And then in Warhammer, you go in with your chainsword because you're a Space Marine. That's what Space Marines do. They don't sit around sniping. They don't, circle strafe. They go right in.
But I thought every Marine was a rifleman.
Well, no, they certainly don't take cover. In the case of Space Marines, every Marine is cover.
Yeah, cover. You can tell a good Marine, a good Space Marine, because they're not wearing a helmet.
They live that long.
You are, the less armor you are allowed to wear. Think about it.
Are you a bad enough dude to protect the president, save the president?
You get to the chapter master, he's just like Mike fucking Hagar, just cruising into battle with with fucking speedos and a beard.
I'm looking forward to the giant robot fight this year.
Oh, is that finally happening?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Someone gonna die.
I hope not, but still a worthy cause if there ever was one. Unless the Japanese team does some heavy upgrades to Kuratas, I don't think they're gonna stand a chance.
American exceptionalism. You cannot defeat just superior Nippon steel.
I don't know, man. Have you seen the weapons attachments they're putting on the mech?
Yep.
They got some good stuff.
We're pretty exceptional. Our exceptionalism is earned.
It works with the giant robots we build for no good reason.
Look, who has the biggest military in the world?
North Korea. Actually, North Korea or China?
Per capita or actual?
Biggest military in the world? Isn't it still the U.S.?
I think it's fair to say that at the very least,
it is
we
by
have the
far and away
longest.
No, we are by
far and away China.
The second
China
one
has more than double the amount of active military force that you.
No. They have the most number of people, but all those people just have an AK-47. We have the biggest military as measured by hardware.
Yeah.
Yeah,
which, let's be honest, if you're going to go to war, I'm going to take
more hardware.
I'm going to take the country with
hardware.
I'm going to take the country with 11 aircraft carriers over the country with 1 million AK-47s.
Yep.
Russia's actually got more hardware.
Would you rather fight an aircraft carrier-sized AK-47 or 1 million AK-47-sized aircraft carriers?
It depends.
Definitely.
Do those AK-47-sized aircraft carriers, are they staffed?
Yes, they have tiny little planes.
Absolutely, absolutely an AK-47 or an aircraft carrier-sized gun.
Yeah.
Because 1 million AK-47 sized aircraft carriers is going to fucking wreck you.
Yeah, because they have little, they have little tiny nukes.
Yeah.
Yeah, tiny little
mosquito-sized F-15s.
How would you even hit the trigger on the AK with if it was that big? It would be so much.
Oh,
force.
it's alive.
It's alive.
It's like walking around.
Well, hopefully it has all of the accuracy of an AK-47 too.
They're not actually
AKs
that inaccurate.
Yeah, they're reasonably accurate. I mean, it's no fucking sniper rifle, but
they're more accurate than you.
Accurate.
I think
well,
what Victor is saying is the people using it generally don't know how to shoot.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Not that
actually,
the weapon's
considering how many AR-15s are in civilian hands, I'd say that's the case with the AR platform as well.
That is absolutely the case.
Yeah. And we gotta listen to George because we gotta listen to George because this is the man who may or may not have put a hole through his wall.
What?
Let's not talk about that.
Let's not.
That is a secret.
Hey,
no one talks about that.
I can definitely confirm George did not shoot his wall with an AK. or an AR for that matter.
Hmm.
So there's your
Anywho.
answer, folks.
There you
That's
go.
right. 12
Did not-
gauges for close indoors work.
He has
Oh,
that
yeah,
Homer
sure.
Simpson setup with guns with tactical rail upon tactical rail with a knife and
Is that the episode
many.
where he turns off the TV by shooting it?
yes.
Yes.
I really like that episode.
That's a
I-
good episode.
I use my
you
gun for
joke.
everything.
You joke, but you can literally buy a Picatinny rail mount so that you can mount a pistol on your rifle. Because
Reasons?
I don't know.
Reasons? Something to shoot when you're
Apparently you're
reloading
not
your
American.
shooting thing?
You're not
There's
American
a-
if you don't have a gun on your fucking gun.
Yo,
There's a
dog, I heard you like
VR
shootings. I put a shooter on your shooter so you can shoot while you shoot.
There's a VR kind of shooting gallery in the same vein of what was that Game Jam game where you had the one pistol and you had to like do
Oh,
all
on
the
Oculus?
Oh,
On Oculus?
yeah. I know. I've actually got that game. It's
fucking
really
wreck
good.
people's shit on that game. I am so good at that.
Anyway, so there's a shooting gallery that is also kind of grognardy in its attention to detail, which I really enjoy. It's very fiddly.
Oh yeah.
And there are a lot of rails and things to mount on rails.
All right, so we have been going on for a bit. End on a positive note. Let us each name one good thing to happen in 2016.
I named it already. It was Rogue One.
Okay, fine. Rogue
Yeah,
One.
George broke our conversation when he both named what he was looking forward to in 2017 and what he liked in 2016.
Good
before anyone else
job,
got together.
George.
Yeah,
Yep.
I know, right? And then we never
I
got
wanted
back.
I wanted to get in the one good thing real fast before you guys stole it.
Let's see, one good thing about 2016. You know what? For me, I started EIDO, so now I'm doing that now.
Hmm.
It was very fun. We're gonna have our first cutting class tomorrow, so I'm soaking mats.
Ooh.
They smell like feet. Tatami mats smell.
Just
like
remember, Cut Man, if a little guy in blue armor shows up, fucking let someone else take him on.
Right.
That little dude, he's got some spunk.
Let's see. Avoiding super broad stuff like, oh, infant mortality is the lowest it's ever been, or
I think it actually upticked in 2016 just a little bit.
It's like violent
is so
crime
bad
has
that
gone
even babies
down
are
in the
killing
U.S.
Yeah.
That's
There
your
you go.
one positive thing to talk about in 2000.
Violent crime is on the rise.
I'm going to say the shoot, I had it and then I lost it.
This is why I jumped on Rogue One.
That's what I
Yeah,
said
there you
about
go.
2016.
I had it and I lost it. Let's see. Man, that make us sound smarter filter is going to be working overdrive tonight.
Yeah, I'm kind of like trying to think. Like, here's the thing.
I'm
like,
gonna.
2016.
Oh, yeah, that wasn't this
2016.
year.
I'll just
Damn
break
it.
in here. 2016 was like an average, like a slightly below average year for me. So like everything was great. Like my life just constantly goes along. So I can't really say anything like what really stood out as being awesome, except for like some movies that were good, like Doctor Strange. I really enjoyed Doctor Strange. But there's a lot of shitty stuff. But I still have a house. I still have a wife. I have a kid. So I'm pretty good. And a job.
I personally got paid the most I've ever been paid. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
But 2017 is going to be better than that. So whatever.
Huh? I'm still ruminating here. You know what? I'm pretty sure this was filmed in 2016, even though it was released in 2017. But Roadkill teaming up with Mighty Car Mods. I think that's I think that's a good thing that happened last year.
No. That was
that's-
released in
that's already out.
2016.
Oh,
That's already
was? All right then.
That's the only thing that might have been better than Rogue One.
Roadkill
Yeah.
and Mighty Car Mods.
That was excellent.
That was
In
so
fact,
good.
I'm pretty sure that's been out on both channels for like more than a month now.
Yeah, there you go.
No,
That's Subaru.
It was Christmas Day.
Ah, yeah, that's right. It was on Christmas. That's right. I remember it popping up on my feed. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
Oh wait,
a good
Overwatch.
choice.
Did Overwatch come out last year?
Yes, it
Yes.
did.
Yes,
Oh,
it did.
Man,
It was like it
Overwatch!
came out
Overwatch was
forever
the
ago,
best
but-
thing.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
We've all
Whoosh.
found the thing to say the best thing is because I got to talk to people and play a game.
Churba and Nelson still have to find a thing.
No,
Yeah.
I said my thing.
No, he did his Iaido.
Yeah, he did.
sword.
Oh,
The
yeah.
idol.
Churba, comes down to you.
I don't know.
Oh, it was
What?
it was the gained respect reporters got, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, did you hear that the Washington Post hired like 4 dozen more reporters or something?
Yeah, they're going
I
to be
wasn't
busy.
one of them, so not really my problem.
That's because of my money that I gave them.
Well, hey, if they need a stringer, I mean, my rates are reasonable.
Uh-huh.
But
Well, hey,
actually,
throw
yeah, I
throw
mean,
in an application. Who knows?
Mm.
Yeah. Hey, I threw in an application to Jalopnik, and they didn't laugh
Nice.
anywhere that I could see them. There is no way they will actually hire me though, because I have fucking mouthed off at Patrick George way too many times. Yeah, you remember
Hey.
when Top Gear
Didn't-
was on? With,
Didn't they actually
Chris Evans?
talk to you though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they actually told you like they talked to you and told you no. That's way more than most people got.
Yeah, because like I kept going off at them about republishing really bad made-up stories from the British Red Tops,
Hmm.
and then eventually they just actually no, I think it was Balaban, Mike.
Balaban.
Like Mike was the one who got back to me eventually, but yeah, it was a bit like, hey, what the fuck are you doing, guys? And he was just like eventually like, look, man, come on, brother's got to make $1. So. But yeah, I honestly don't know. Let's see, best thing to happen in 2016. I guess I taught a few Slack classes, and that went really well. So
Cool.
Nice.
Well,
yeah,
All right.
Actually, that is the one thing that I never talk about is Slack, and don't expect me
Hey.
to talk about it more because I don't have much to say. If you want a good recent movie with accurate Slat in it, then watch The Accountant, which has Ben Affleck, Matt Damon. It has
They're
Ben
the same,
Affleck.
They're the same guy.
Yes.
Flock.
Yes, it has Ben Affleck Duck playing a autistic accountant who uses Slat and kicks the shit out of people, and instead of just attaching it to, I don't know, random movie bullshit choreography, it is pretty well portrayed. Like, he's getting in there with elbows instead of just big fucking wind-up punches, and he's using correct throws and whapping people into walls, just like I was taught. So, you know. Good stuff.
Huh?
Watch that movie. I don't have much, really. I mean, 2016 is still kind of a blur, so...
Yeah. A big orange blur.
Well, yeah, that's the one good thing about 2017. I mean, it's going to be the start of 4 years of paychecks for me.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hey, like I said, guys, I have a fold-out sofa. Welcome anytime.
I don't think your government agrees.
Yeah.
Just don't come by boat.
I'm a cargo ship. I'm a cargo ship.
No, seriously, like 90% of our illegal immigrants are people who flew in and just overstayed their tourist visa forever. So, and
thought
nobody
the
gives a
US
shit
works
about
too.
them. It's fucked up.
Majority
Like everyone's like, oh, boat people, fucking all these pricks coming in by fucking planes. Nobody gives a shit about them.
Yeah, no, the U.S. has the same thing, but no one really talks about that so much.
Well, Adam Ruins Everything talks about it, and I think that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty then. Well, it is we have come to the conclusion of the first episode of Friday Night Party Line in the brand new year. And it's good to be doing it again.
Man, I thought
It's like
we
a
wouldn't be
month
talking
since the
about-
last episode.
I was gonna say, like, hey, I was like, well, maybe we won't be doing politics that much anymore.
You funny. You're funny. I got a good game for us to play next episode on Acceptable Vices. We're going to be playing Fact or Crap. So you guys
Are
can
you
look
just ripping
forward.
off Tom Scott again?
No. Hang on.
Seeing there, I thought he was going to pull his shirt up, and I was like,
Yeah, it's like
Fact
Whoa.
or Crap.
oh, okay.
Yeah. We're going to be playing.
So,
we're going to be playing
basically,
Fact
we're
or
playing.
Crap.
So
What?
basically, Trivia Pursuit with edginess.
I don't know. I don't think it's that. I don't even think it's that edgy. I'm mostly relying
Dude,
on.
it looks
our-
like a mainstream board game. It's not going to be that
It is.
edgy.
Yeah.
It is a mainstream board game. It's for ages 12 and up.
So,
Cards Against Humanity, which is basically the fucking board game of choice for edgelords, is also pretty mainstream. So
Yeah.
That's true.
So let's see here. In 1996, the three remaining Beatles rejected a $500 million offer for a 20-minute concert at Shea Stadium. Fact or crap?
Crap.
crap.
Nelson?
You know what? I'm gonna buck the trend and say fact.
I'm going to say
go-
fact, too.
Nelson and Skojo, you are correct.
Yeah.
Ugh.
There you go.
That is
So-
a fact.
That's a fact. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing next week on Acceptable Vices. Wait, what next week? What day is that?
I can't
Well,
make
it's the
that
13th
one.
today.
Funny.
So it's
Oh,
gonna be
well.
Oh, okay, cool.
20th.
Because the week
Also-
after I'm gonna be at Anime. Because the week after next I'm gonna be at Anime Los Angeles for 5 days.
Oh, is that the Otakon?
No, Otacon's going on right now.
Oh, okay.
Next
Yeah.
episode will be post Obama.
No,
We should have
Well-
Obama on the podcast.
next
Yes.
episode will be on Inauguration Day.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
dang.
but the next episode will be recorded post Obama.
Yeah.
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 Also, if you are a board game person, buy this game. It is a game called Entropy. It is good. Disclaimer, I've met the guy that made it. He seemed like a cool guy, but we are not exactly friends. I met him once.
Okay.
So. But yeah, it is really good, and the art is real nice. So fucking, you should buy that. It is pretty cheap.
But watch out. Make sure you don't lose all the pieces eventually.
I'm pretty sure
That
it's just
was
disappear
a
in time.
very nerdy joke there, Nelson.
Yes, but what
Alrighty
else
then.
is this show for, if not that?
I don't know. Alrighty then,
And
well, that is
talking
it
about
for
audio.
us. Yeah. That is it for us. Thank you to Skojo, George, Nelson, and Churba, and you will hear from us next week on Acceptable Vices. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Night.
Oh,